Welcome back to the Bitcoin Bulletin. First up, a dazzling 12-foot golden statue of President Donald Trump, complete with a Bitcoin, has been unveiled right outside the U.S. Capitol. This eye-catching installation, funded by cryptocurrency investors, is sparking major conversations about digital currency and the government's role in financial markets, especially as the Federal Reserve just announced a significant interest rate cut. We've got all the details on who's behind this bold statement and what it means for crypto. And speaking of the Federal Reserve, their latest 25 basis point rate cut is sending ripples through the market, and it looks like Bitcoin is ready to ride the wave. Analysts are pointing to this move as a potential catalyst for a massive Q4 melt-up, possibly driving Bitcoin prices to historic highs. We'll break down why this rate cut is so crucial and what it could mean for your portfolio, with predictions echoing the dot-com era boom. But it's not all good news in the crypto world. We're tracking a disturbing new jury duty scam that's targeting unsuspecting individuals and demanding Bitcoin payments. This is a stark reminder to stay vigilant in the face of evolving threats. We'll give you the crucial details so you can protect yourself and your assets. Finally, after the Fed's announcement, how is the Bitcoin market reacting? We're diving into the news analysis and looking at the charts to see if the market has already priced in the rate cut. Is Bitcoin poised for another surge, or are we seeing a cooling-off period? All this and more on today's Bitcoin Bulletin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A golden Trump Bitcoin statue appears outside the U.S. Capitol. Talk about a statement piece. A massive, 12-foot-tall golden statue of former President Donald Trump, conspicuously holding a Bitcoin, has been erected just steps from the U.S. Capitol. This bold installation isn't just a piece of art, it's a deliberate provocation, appearing on the very day the Federal Reserve announced a quarter-point interest rate cut. Funded by a collective of cryptocurrency investors, the statue's creators, including Representative Hickham Zagdowdy, state its purpose is to ignite crucial debates about the future of currency, the government's influence on financial markets, and the growing power of digital innovation. Social media is already buzzing, with reactions ranging from "that's awesome," "he's the best," to "he's working hard to make America the crypto hub." This striking visual aims to place cryptocurrency squarely in the political spotlight, prompting reflection on its role alongside traditional monetary policy, especially as the Fed navigates economic uncertainty. But as this symbolic statue captures headlines, the real-world economic shifts it hints at are already unfolding. Stay tuned as we break down exactly how the Federal Reserve's latest move could be the spark that ignites a massive Bitcoin rally. Fed rate cut sparks Bitcoin melt-up, fears, and potential crash. Get ready, because the Federal Reserve just slashed interest rates by 25 basis points, and the timing couldn't be more significant for Bitcoin. Historically, this period leading into Q4 has been incredibly bullish for Bitcoin, and with the Fed signaling at least 2 more cuts this year, a massive melt-up event is looking increasingly likely. This move could entice trillions sitting in money market funds to seek higher returns in hard assets like Bitcoin, especially with easier access via spot ETFs. Analysts like Henrik Zeberg and David Hunter are drawing parallels to the dot-com bubble of 1999, suggesting we could be heading towards an unprecedented market peak before a significant bust. They point to a potential breakdown of U.S. dollar support and soaring loan delinquencies as indicators of underlying economic fragility. While the exact future is uncertain, historical patterns show Bitcoin cycles peaking around 20 months post-halving, with the last one in April 2024 pointing towards a potential cycle top by December. This could mean Bitcoin soaring to $65,000 or higher, but also carries the risk of a sharp correction, potentially below its 200-week moving average of $52,000, especially if the broader economy falters as predicted. While the big-picture economic forecasts are painting a dramatic canvas, the immediate reaction in the Bitcoin market is telling a different story. Could the news have already been sold before it even hit? New jury duty scam demands Bitcoin payments. Beware, a sophisticated new scam is circulating, impersonating court officials, and demanding Bitcoin payments for alleged jury duty offenses. This fraudulent scheme preys on people's fear of legal repercussions, pressuring them to quickly send cryptocurrency to avoid fabricated penalties. Authorities are warning the public to be extremely cautious of any unsolicited calls or messages demanding immediate payment, especially in Bitcoin. Always verify jury duty notices directly with official court channels and never send cryptocurrency to resolve legal matters. This scam highlights the ongoing need for vigilance as criminals adapt their tactics to exploit new technologies and financial instruments. As scams evolve, so does the market's reaction to major financial news. Let's see how Bitcoin is holding up after the latest Federal Reserve announcement. Bitcoin market appears unfazed by Fed rate cut. Sell the news. Despite the Federal Reserve's widely anticipated quarter-point interest rate cut, the Bitcoin market is showing a surprising lack of enthusiasm, trading down a modest 1% following the announcement. This muted reaction suggests the move may have already been fully priced in by traders, leading to a classic buy the rumor, sell the news scenario. While rate cuts are typically bullish for risk assets, Bitcoin struggled to maintain gains above the key $117,000 level. The overall crypto market remains stable, with the crypto fear and greed index hovering near neutral territory. Fed Chair Jerome Powell described the cut as risk management rather than a response to economic weakness, potentially contributing to the lukewarm reception. Adding to the complexity, newly appointed Governor Stephen Murrin, a pro-Trump economist, was the sole dissenter, advocating for a larger rate cut. Technical indicators show Bitcoin trading sideways with a slight upward bias, awaiting a significant catalyst for its next major move, with key support around $104,000 and resistance at $125,000, according to market predictors. From statues to scams and market analysis, it's been a whirlwind of Bitcoin news. But what's the one story that truly captured the audience's attention today? And that's a wrap on today's Bitcoin Bulletin. We saw a golden Trump statue outside the Capitol sparking debate, the Fed's rate cut potentially fueling a massive Bitcoin melt-up, a concerning new jury duty scam demanding crypto, and the market's surprisingly cool reaction to the Fed's decision. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for all your crypto news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our social channels. We'll see you next time.